You guys know me, I'm Ryan with Yarbo. We're gonna do a lawnmower cut today. So it's beautiful out here. It's like almost 70 degrees. My hat's a little wonky today. Keeps the sun out of my eyes though. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's almost 70 degrees. And we're out here talking. I hope everyone had a good Mother's Day yesterday. Hope you spoiled your mom, wife, grandmas. Hope everyone, we love you. And all that you do. And hopefully you guys all took your moms out and had a good time and relaxed and or at least let her relax. And that's what Yarbo's all about anyways. We're out here relaxing while the robot is doing our bidding. So yeah, we're out here today. It is the day after Mother's Day. It's May 12th, 2025. I can't believe we're almost halfway through the year. Like, next month will be what, the 6-month mark? So yeah, if anybody's live watching, we're gonna take, I got the Yarbo parked over here. We're at the Yarbo. Look at the Yarbo sign right there. How awesome is that? We're in the process right here in Chicago of building out the Chicago offices. It sounds like all the tariff stuff is being negotiated, and that's gonna be behind us pretty soon. So that's really cool. And especially for, you know, anyone who's looking to purchase the Yarbo right now. I know on TikTok over here, I got a camera right here. We do have the lawnmower bundle in the TikTok as well. So yeah, we're gonna get out and cut. I'm gonna hook this up and we're gonna go out and I think I'm gonna do, that's the great thing about the Yarbo, is that you can always do different cuts with the Yarbo. The other day we were out here, we did a diamond cut, you know, then obviously you can do the cross, and right now we're gonna do in parallel, but right now we're gonna do a circular cut. I've been meaning to try that with my own backyard, so we kind of start at the outside of the boundary and then work your way towards the middle. I do that with the blower, with the Yarbo blower. If you haven't seen the Yarbo blower in action, go check it out. And I did see a video today, if you're on Instagram or anything like that, I did see a video today with the Yarbo showing off all its towing capacities. So if I have some time today, maybe I'll hook something up. We got a new cart inside. Hook it up, show you guys what the towing's all about in the Yarbo. Tows up to 3,500 pounds. Daily usage, 500,000 pounds, whatever. You know I had my Yarbo hooked up. I was towing some rocks this weekend. I needed to move some landscaping rocks, so we were out there. So I'm gonna flip these cameras around. I'm gonna try to get these Yarbo, not try to get it, I'm gonna get it out. We have to go about a football field and a half out that way. And it looks like they mowed out here, like the landscaping company. So you'll probably see, I'm gonna put a nice little square into their perfect little stuff like that. And I apologize on TikTok, when this phone dies, somebody didn't charge it. It's not my phone, this one's mine. So yeah, we're gonna get out there, man. Say hi, I'll be checking the comments. And we're gonna be live here for a while with the Yarbo. So stick around, let me flip this around. Oh, see, I'm too old to be mowing. I'm too old to be doing all this stuff. Hold on, let me flip these cameras around. Pardon me. There's a nice little van right there. And then with the Yarbo here, or sorry, I might have to come back on the TikTok and flip it because I can't see. Oh, here we go. I can't see any of the settings. Here we go, flip camera. What's up, TikTok? There we go. We're all flipped around, give you a good view of the Yarbo sign. They have the Yarbo parked right over here. I'm gonna connect it and take it out here. Thanks everybody for joining us today. There's our little mower. Everyone's like, you just leave it out? Yep. The Yarbo is waterproof. So let me see if I can. Got to pause the charging. There we go. She's lit up. I'm controlling this with the app right here. It's a great thing about the Yarbo is you can control it with a remote control, which comes with it, video game controller. The app, which I like to use. I'm gonna make it go a little bit faster here. I feel like my driving skills are improving. I don't know, how about you guys? Boom, as I run over something. This is why they need like a Yarbo trimmer or Yarbo, this will come in handy when the trimmer comes out. Clear a path along this sidewalk for me. It's brutal. We need to start landscaping out here. So you're looking at the world's only autonomous modular yard tool right now. We have it in lawnmower mode, but obviously it transforms into a snow blower and snow plow and a leaf blower, which I need to get out here with the blower too. There's pine cones all over the place, man. Like a little tank. I don't know how far I got to get to where it knows where it's going here. Ugh, bugs. I'm gonna take it out to that hill over there, show you what it does on some hills. I've not been live for a minute. It's been a little bit. Ryan's been busy with some other stuff, so I apologize. Oh, I'm gonna smash these pine cones. Crush them. Oh yeah. Oh, pine cones are under the Yarbo now. Great. They'll come out when I get to the grass. There goes one. Spits it out. It's like Mario Kart. Take it to the hill. How much time do you think we have to waste? I think you got all the time in the world there. Sorry, that was on TikTok. So yeah, man, day after Mother's Day. If you forgot to get your mom something, might as well give her a Yarbo. Let her relax a little bit. There we go. I should be mowing down these weeds real quick. Hold on. I don't want to go over this curb. I got the blades going. Do not break the Yarbo, Ryan. Do not break the Yarbo. There we go. I just took out that grass right there. All right, guys, we're going out to the hill right now. We're going to do a circular cut today with the Yarbo. Show you what that's all about. I did not realize my voice was gone this weekend. I went to Medieval Times this weekend. I don't know if you guys ever been to Medieval Times. It was my brother's birthday, and it was like, he's a grown man, but he was like, let's go to Medieval Times. So we had a blast, but I could tell I was shouting. So there we go. There goes the Yarbo. What's up, man? Let me know where you guys are watching from today. We are outside of Chicago here. It is gorgeous today. I think we're getting a little rain tomorrow, but it's gorgeous right now. I'm gonna try to get up to the hill here. Sorry for shaking. I'll set the tripod down in a minute. Let me see if we're... All right. See the little orange light blinking? We just went to autonomous mode. I'm gonna see if the Yarbo will go out to where Bill has the map set out up here. You can see the tire tracks. I have it set up for, let me tell you exactly what we're gonna do on this. That's the awesome thing about the Yarbo. You can, oh, is it going better not? Oh yeah, I think we were down here last time. One second, I'm gonna get away from it so it doesn't see me here. There we go. I'm trying to get out of the way here. So the mower is going right now. You can hardly hear it. Sorry, I was gonna tell you guys what we're doing today here, so apologize. I'm working two cameras and I gotta get it. So we got it set up. We got it set up for a smart turn. Now the smart turn will a little bit easier wear and tear on the grass as far as like with the 0-point turn, you can get a little bit of a, it depends on, like, I have a little bit of a spot that was not the best. I got a 4-inch overlap, low clearance. What else are we doing? These are all, see, look at this. You get to pick all this stuff. You got the smart turn, the low clearance. So you get to pick all these options when you're doing the map. I got a mowing height set up of 4 inches. With the Yarbo, you can set it up for 4 inches down to 1.2 inches. We're doing a spiral pattern today. We got boundary obstacle avoidance set. And what else did I change it? Oh, I did the route order. You can do zigzag first, or you can do perimeter first. I got the perimeter set first today, so we're gonna do the outside first. And then I did the setback at 0 because there's no fences or anything like that. And I actually went a foot outside. You can exterior area expanded, which I need to do with the one at home so I can get a little bit closer to a fence. And yeah, like I said, we got a 4-inch overlap. So yeah, here's the Yarbo. It's working fully autonomous. Oh, got somebody from Wisconsin. Our neighbors to the north, we love you. Trying to see where we're setting up here. So we got to do in the boundary first. Oh yeah, this is where we did the diamond cut the other day. So you can see it's going to work. This is the Yarbo track right here. We're going to go around, work the boundary of the map. Obviously the map's only as good as the people who set it up. Man, it's gorgeous out here. I can't believe I get to work outside today with a lawnmower. So yeah, we're going around doing the perimeter first, then you'll kind of see the area that I'm gonna have cut out here. The Yarbo can cut up to 1.72 acres in a 24-hour period. Man, there's a big plane taking off. So it's working fully autonomous right now. All I had to do was drive it out here, but at home you'll set up your own path, so it'll actually leave the docking station on its own, which I had to leave my docking station. Hey Ken, what's up, man? Yeah, I think we're getting some rain here tomorrow too. That's cool though. I just planted my garden most of my garden this weekend. I got tomatoes in, peppers in, have some spinach coming up, some lettuce, and I got some herbs. And then I bought 2 more raised garden beds, and I put them together. They're kind of ovalish, and they were just too big, so I ended up shrinking them down a little bit. But so on the way home from this today, I'm going to go get 1 more bag of soil and some green beans and maybe some more peppers. This thing's a little wobbly, guys. I'm gonna try to tighten this up. I don't know. Yeah, you see we're setting up a perimeter right here, then we'll know exactly. All these lines are how it was mapped out, so the Yarbo is actually just following a map. We're gonna do a circle pattern today. We're gonna start at the outside and then work our way in towards the middle. I like to do 2 cuts when I'm working at home with the Yarbo. Like I usually send it out and do two cuts. God, I gotta tighten this up. This is wobbly. I don't know. Can't get my fingers in here. See if I can tighten this up. It's wobbling. I got it. I think I might have to screw it. That's what's going on. All right, I'm spinning the bottom of this tripod here. So yeah, what's up TikTok? We're on TikTok today. See, Ken said his girlfriend was out mowing, and then he was working on another project, and the Yarbo was out mowing for him. That's the fantastic thing. I had company coming this weekend, so I was so jammed. So Thursday I sent the Yarbo out, and it did sent it out twice actually in my backyard just to do a cross pattern. And no, it was great, man. I was able to get some things done before everybody came. I'm gonna walk a little bit closer. It's the only problem with filming the circular one is that I know it's gonna run away. I gotta follow this thing now. Speaking of follow, when you have the Smart Assist and you're towing, you can put it in the follow me mode and it'll actually follow you around the yard. All right, I think we did our boundary here. So yeah, you can see the Yarbo here. We got the dual disc spinning right now for the micro mulch, 5 blades on each disc. We got the lawn treads on. When you do buy the snowblower one, you get the winter treads. Got the binocular cameras on the back there. You got 2 cameras on the back. You got the lights. Obviously the attachment port on the back, as well as a hard charging port as well. Got your emergency stop on the back. Got your Wi-Fi halo antenna. You got your 2 RTK antennas. As we come around, you can see there's monocular cameras on both sides. So you get 365-degree vision with your Yarbo. I was actually just checking my backyard a minute ago with the cameras. And then you have your binocular cameras on the front. I got it at a 4-inch overlap. We're not cutting too different from actually where you can bring it down though. Like I could bring it down right now, but I'm trying to keep it similar to the rest of the grass. Somebody said, you have to be lazy to own one of those. I know a lot of lazy people that don't own one of those. TikToker. No, it's not just about lazy. It's about, you know, some people have disabilities. Some people, you know, everybody. I know my dad was looking at it this weekend. He's in his 70s. He doesn't want to be mowing anymore. He does have a tractor, like a sit tractor, but even last year his wife was like, he doesn't need to be out there in the sun at 72 years old mowing. So his wife, I know they did a like landscaper lawn service last year, but that can be pretty hefty in price. We're like full dandelion season too, man. So I might start Does it self-learn the territory, or do you have to train it? Well, you map out your own territory as far as like it's a real simple you just map out the boundaries with a geofence of your own area. But now it does like self-learn as far as like obstacle avoidance and remembering where things were. You can turn that on or off with the, you know, because maybe one day you got a picnic table in your backyard or something like that. So it'll learn to go around that. But then the next time, say maybe you moved the picnic table or stuff like that, you can have it ignore that no-go zone. Yeah, TikTok, sorry, we might go in and out. The phone that's using for TikTok is Wi-Fi only, so it's when I get a little bit further away from the building. The live on yarbo.com, you can go to yarbo.com and watch the live stream there. That phone right there is going off cellular service. But yeah, this other phone right here is strictly Wi-Fi. So if I get a little bit far away from that building right there, it gets a little choppy. Yeah, the first time I tried, somebody said it was there was some learning curve to mapping. The first time I tried mapping it, there was some signal stuff like that. But now, where I have my data center and my Yarbo, it's like I can map things out like in a GIF now. It's so easy. But yeah, there was a learning curve for me, I'll be honest with you. But I'm kind of a big dummy sometimes, so. Yep, Ken's right. The bumper avoids the obstacles. You can set the sensitivity on that as well, as far as like the sensitivity on the bumper. But yeah, as a full bumper all the way around the lawnmower there, I believe 270 degrees. Obviously the back is not covered. Got a 20-inch cut width. There we go. So the Yarbo's working fully autonomous right now. You see the orange light blinking. We're out here. Just mowing. I set it up so the boundaries, it's going to work the boundaries. We're going to do a circle pattern today. If you really want to impress your neighbors, you can set up different patterns on the Yarbo. As far as like, I've seen some pretty awesome cuts. If you go to the Yarbo community on Facebook, you can see some really, really awesome cuts people are doing out there. And then today, like I said, on Instagram, they're talking about the towing capacity, which if I have some time here later, well, we can hook something up. It does not have the tow hitch on it right now. Also upgrading the tow hitch. You guys saw that, and if you saw our trimmer reveal, they're going to be upgrading the tow hitch, making it more just stable. It's going to be more braced onto the Yarbo, so it'll give it more more towing power, or should be, as far as like this, the stability of the tow hitch. It can take more torque and stuff like that. So yeah, once again, anybody joining us, happy Mother's Day to all the moms. I know it was yesterday. I hope everybody took care of their moms, or, you know, it's a tough day. Some people, like, you know, obviously some of our moms are no longer with us, so that's always got me thinking. So I just put on some of my mom's old favorite music yesterday, since she's no longer with us. I put on some old music and just had it, you know, it's nice to remember. But yeah, we do have a coupon code today for $300 off with Yarbo Live. I know everybody's worried about the tariffs and everything like that, but it sounds like a deal is imminent, so that's awesome news. I know every single, like, I can't tell you, so many companies have been like, this is going crazy. Just being, the uncertainty of things is a little bit, you know, without getting political, 'cause that's not me. So yeah, we have I set it up with a 4-inch overlay. We're doing a circular cut right now with the Yarbo, starting at the boundaries on the outside. Kind of see, you can see the lines. This is where the Yarbo's been cutting out here. I think they need to, yeah, we definitely need some rain. You can kind of see that this grass is, so yeah, when you get your Yarbo, you'll set up, you'll do different maps of your yard, depending on how big it is. Like I said, it can cut up to 1.72 acres in a 24-hour period. It'll drain the battery down to 20%, and then go back and recharge itself. When it hits 80%, it'll come back out and finish the job. I know my backyard only takes, I mean, I think I did from the first cut, it was out there for an hour, a little over an hour, and I still had 80+% of my battery left. Makes me think I'm not working it hard enough now. So yeah, we're working on a little bit of a hill here. Maybe this later on, or if we do any more, like I'll map something out. We got a little bit of rain coming though, so you definitely, the Yarbo does have rain sensors on it as well. Man, I'm wearing black. I'm hot out here. What's up, TikTok? Thanks for joining us, man. You're looking at the Yarbo, the world's first and only modular yard tool. We have it in the lawnmower setup right now. We do have $300 off. I'm gonna go back and look at my notes. Yeah, it's $300 off the purchase of the core with the coupon code Yarbo Live. And right now we're just demoing the autonomous mowing. Really easy setup. You just map out an area, map out your yard. Then you get to pick the cuts, what kind of cuts you want to use. Like you get to pick, you know, you do the height, you do the cut. I switched it up right before. We had a diamond pattern going on in this area, so I just switched it up to a circular pattern. I like to do the circular pattern with the leaf blower. It blows it in, but they are working on, I don't know, I think that might be in the update. Ken might know too, where the Yarbo with the blower now will reverse. So that way, obviously that's a key thing if you want to blow it to one certain side. So they're working on the Yarbo, so it's like actually I was talking to one of the founders the other day, so that way the Yarbo, it might even be in the new update. I just haven't used the blower yet, obviously because we're in lawn mowing season. It feels like just yesterday I was out here with the snowblower, like, and it was like 0 degrees out with the snowblower, And now I'm out here with a lawnmower and I'm actually sweating and hot because I'm wearing black. But so yeah, you can set up the turns too. I have it doing a smart turn. I set up, you just saw the smart turn. A little less wear and tear on the grass, but you can do a 0-point turn too if you want it. It's almost like a military, you know, attention type of turn. Just boom, smart turn. But sometimes that can add a little bit of stress to where it's turning. So if you do the smart turn, it's a little less wear and tear. At least I've noticed with in my yard. Show you guys the patterns here. So we're working inside out or outside in right now. Fully autonomous. I could even check, see, we've been out here for, let me see, let me check the app real quick. So yeah, we're out here. We got about 3,000 square foot left to cut, 55 minutes. If I can get out of here early and this battery lasts on this phone, I'll go hook the tow hitch up. And the note said hook. This is so funny. I don't think they understand how old of a man I am sometimes. They was like, hook the tow hitch up and then hook up. We have a new cart. They were like, and maybe Ryan can get in the cart. So if I have some time, I might do that. I need to tow myself up to Portillo's around the corner. I need to get they got the new sub, the Leo, for the Chicago Pope. So it's a new sub sandwich, like a new beef sandwich with peppers. They called it the Leo for the new Chicago-born Pope. So might as well try a. I don't think the calories count on a sandwich if it's named after a Pope. Like I think those are like. So here we go. We're turning here. We're gonna do a smart turn here. So yeah, you're looking at the Yarbo. You can go to yarbo.com, check out all the bundles. I know on TikTok, I think some of the bundles are right in the, oh yeah, they're some right in the shopping. They should be. I haven't gotten yelled at today on here yet, so that's nice. Let's see what we got. Oh, there's Yarbo. Oh, we are live on Facebook. What's up, Facebook? It didn't make it on Facebook the other day, so we are live on Facebook. Sorry, I have to check with my phone. I'm running the Yarbo with this phone. I'm running two phones here, one TikTok, one live, and I'll come to Facebook and Daniel was asking a question, and then he didn't have time to wait. Yeah, you can set the speed to high, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's mowing, and it's totally fine on its own. I'd rather get a good cut than get a fast cut. So yeah, these are the boundaries we set up. I'm trying to moderate everything, guys. I swear, I promise. Yeah, if you go to the Facebook too, you can see it towing cars. You can see it towing boats. My old friend Shauna, you can see it towing her car, and then for some reason she had the door open and jumped in it like she was a stunt person. I don't know why. There we go. I know we're a little bit far away, so appreciate it. I'll get a little closer. So yeah, we're live on Facebook. If you have any comments, questions, anything like that, I'm gonna go over to the Yarbo. Check out the site as well. Let's make sure we're live there too. I mean, obviously, if you guys are watching more. There we go. Yep, we're good there. We are good everywhere here. I did not check YouTube, forgive me. Yeah, if you have any questions, just ask them. I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. I just got a mad face from Daniel on Facebook because I didn't get to that comment fast enough. I'm so sorry. Dude, I'm running 2 phones, an app. Try not to get run over by a Yarbo. So I apologize. But yeah, you can adjust the speed settings on the Yarbo. But it's autonomous and it's a robot, man. It doesn't get tired. You can have it out there mowing all day long. Doesn't really matter. Like I said, when it gets to 20%, it'll go back and recharge itself. Everybody's excited. We do have the trimmer attachment coming in August. So I know a lot of people pre-ordered that. That's going to be awesome. I'm dying to see that in action with people, you know, when users get it. So I'm dying to see that in action. Yeah, right now we're doing a circular cut. Here's the boundaries I've set up. It's working its way towards the middle. I had it set up so it did the perimeter first, but you can change that as well. You can start it from the middle and then work the perimeter. TikTok, what's up? Sorry if I lose you guys. It's because the phone wasn't charged, but it's not my fault. It's not my phone, I swear. So yeah, here's the Yarbo pattern that we're set up. We're just working towards the middle. Got it set up to do a smart turn right there. Kind of go forward, go backwards. We're doing a 4-inch. You can set up the different, you know, overlaps as well. I'm checking. Yeah, Mother's Day was yesterday, but it's not too late to get your mom a gift of relaxation. This is in the script. But yeah, seriously though, we got some Yarbo bundles. You can go to yarbo.com. You click on the links in TikTok. There were a limited number I saw left on Amazon as well if you're ordering off there. Now that the tariff stuff is looks like it's being settled, you'll probably definitely have a lot more Yarbos out and available. Now's the perfect time to purchase the Lawnmower Yarbo though, with the core and the lawnmower module on the front. So what the Yarbo does, a lot of people don't know, and I can tell it's had an effect on my yard, is that it has 2 dual discs on the bottom with 5 blades on each, so it micro mulches your lawn. Like I never see any like, I don't know, I never see any, really any residual effects from the micro mulch. It's just dropping right back in to feed the grass. There we go. I know shipping was 7 to 10 days. But I would give it a little, sorry. Yeah, we do ship out of Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York. And if you're in Canada, we ship out of Toronto and Vancouver. Where are you at in Wisconsin? I'd say your name, but, oh, Denison, Wisconsin. Yeah, we even ship to Packer fans. It's crazy. You can tell them in Chicago. Apologize. So yeah, we're doing the circle pattern right here. When the Yarbo's done with this, it'll automatically return to the docking station over there. I might. All right, and letting you guys watch it. Yeah, 7 to 10 days is still the official shipping. I haven't heard of many, I don't know, I haven't heard of any, I know some people are waiting on parts here and there. But we try to get those out as soon as possible too. I mean, everything's been in turmoil with the tariffs and everything like that, the uncertainty of the tariffs and stuff like that, but it sounds like that's almost past us, so we'll be back. Hopefully business as usual. Yeah, I asked AI the other day, I was like, how big a business is the robotic yard tools or whatever, like lawnmowers and yard tools going to be? And I think it lowered the quote, but it was like 16 billion in the next 5 years. Like it'll be a $16 billion industry in the next 5 years. And then I was talking to one of the co-founders of Yarbo, and he said it's projected to be even higher than that. So this is the future of yard care. You can see where we're working at right here. We're going towards the middle of this cut right here. This is the boundaries that we've set up. So we have, it's kind of a square pattern. It's not perfectly square because whoever made the map didn't make it perfectly square. But like with your yard, you just go along the edges of your yard just like this. Say this is the boundaries of your yard. Just go right along the edges. The Yarbo will just follow along the boundaries. And then you can set up you can set a variance from the edge of your yard too. Maybe you're working along a street or something like that. I have 2 fences, so that's why I'm eagerly awaiting a trimmer, because just getting close enough to those fences is, you know, but that's what I normally use my trimmer for anyways, is to get along the edges of the fence. Somebody said, how many have you, oh wait. Yeah, the RTK antennas are a little bit, I saw some guys using some, I don't know if the off-brand, like I don't know where people are getting them from. I know a lot of people, just make sure you're buying through authorized Yarbo dealers or Yarbo itself, just so you're not getting the wrong parts, the wrong replacement parts for Yarbo. You don't want to do that. The RTK antennas are super important to give you that centimeter accuracy with the data center and with the satellites. So those are super important. Do not, you don't want to have the wrong ones there. I have a feeling most things will probably go back down once the tariffs kick in. Somebody was just asking about the tariffs. I'm not a policy guy though, so I can't promise. I don't want to say anything that I don't want to speak out of key. But it sounds like there's some positive negotiations yesterday on the side of the tariffs. So hopefully that gets everybody back in the ball game. I mean, there's so many, like, I don't know, this is just really the future of lawn care. And what sets the Yarbo apart though is the fact that it's modular. So with the Yarbo, I mean, you might be able to find a robotic lawnmower, but that's all it is. With the Yarbo, it can transform into a leaf blower, it can transform into a snowblower. So that's really what sets it apart. That, and I mean the engineering and the thought that's put in, the power on the Yarbo, you can tow with it. You can't do that with any of the other lawnmowers as far as what the Yarbo, its towing capacity. I was at the National Hardware Show a couple months ago, and we were set up kind of within boundaries with other autonomous lawnmowers, which is funny because even some of the top lawnmower companies in the world, manual lawnmowers or tractors, are now debuting robotic lawnmowers. I saw like Toro has one, I think, coming out way more expensive than the Yarbo is. And the best thing about the Yarbo is the fact that it's been ahead of the game now of all these other companies who have just been, you know, now they're putting out their autonomous lawnmowers. With Yarbo, it's got 10 years of engineering into this unit already, 10 plus years of engineering. When it started out as like a snowbot. You can kind of see the history if you go to yarbo.com. You can see the history of Yarbo. Somebody said China has amazing products, but we don't need them. They're convenience, I think is true. Convenience. I wouldn't say, I mean, I don't think I think some, I mean, obviously, if you go to the dollar store, there's a lot of junk there, but this is a, like I said, this is a 10-year engineered, this is the future of lawn care, folks. So this is the future of lawn care. You're gonna see a lot more autonomous stuff. I think it said, I asked like, so it uses the same technology. The RTK technology is the same technology that is in some of the self-driving cars. So that's what you're getting with Yarbo. You see the two stubby antennas on top. They do come up in the wintertime. You can extend them in the wintertime with just a different bracket on there. But yeah, the RTK technology is the same technology in autonomous vehicles, which are, I know like I think I asked like ChatGPT the other day, I was like, oh, when will the majority of cars, and they were like in the 2030s. So, and then, between 2030 and 2040, like the majority of cars then will be autonomous driving cars, you know, which is funny. I mean, there's certain autonomous features in some of the newer cars anyways, like my car will jam on brakes or, yeah, Ken's been an expert user. You guys have any questions? He's always on. I see him in the Yarbo community as well, which is awesome about the Yarbo too. It comes with its own like built-in community on Facebook, and I know there's some Reddit stuff out there as well. But with the Yarbo, on the Yarbo community on Facebook, I mean, any questions, concerned, I mean, I see them answered within minutes usually. So, which reminds me, I probably have to check Facebook. But yeah, the community is always out to help people. Anytime you have an issue, anytime like, okay, maybe you're having a little trouble mapping something, or I saw today, it was like, you know, people will ask, where should I mount this data center? Can you take a picture, show me where it is? Mine happens to be on a fence kind of between my driveway and the yard, just because when I got the Yarbo this winter, I wasn't going to climb up on the roof. I'll probably end up mounting it somewhere up on the roof. But right where it's at right now, it gets a good signal. I don't have any problems with it. I can check it right now from here. I can check my Yarbo at home. I can check the cameras, see what's going on in the backyard. You can set it up when the smart assist mode to either do follow me with, or you can set it up to just kind of be like a guard dog out, just patrol mode, just patrolling your yard. It's got lights all around, so you can work it in the dark, obviously. Somebody was asking if they mowed lawn in the dark today. I mean, obviously it's capable of it, but I don't know if you want to be mowing the yard in the dark, just in case you left something in the yard or. I'm gonna set this down in a minute. I'm like, my arms are getting tired. I'll let you watch it real quick. I think we're coming into this little circle here. I'm gonna set this down for just a minute. And then I'm gonna check out Facebook, see what's going on, folks. I don't wanna lose it though. All right, here we go. Should come right by here. So yeah, we do have a $300 off the Yarbo Core today with the coupon code Yarbo Live, shipping 7 to 10 business days out of Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, Toronto, and Vancouver. If you're in Canada, it'd be a good time to get the Snowblower. Man, when we were doing the Snowblowers, A lot of people in Canada were coming up here. Here we go. I'll show you the Yarbo right there. I'm actually sweating. It's nice out today though. Get a good view of the binocular cameras on the front, the rain sensors on the front as well. Then you have your ultrasonic sensors on the front as well there. Another attachment port on the side of the mower. I thought I was in thing here. Oh, I gotta figure out how to tighten this thing up. Yeah, it can tow up to 3,500 pounds. Somebody's asking the towing capabilities. They want me to get in a cart today, I saw, to do the towing kit. Maybe when we walk back by the, I'll bring out a cart or something like that. You guys can kind of check it out. There's a tow hitch over there. They're like, put Ryan in the cart. So we'll see. I'd be like my mom punishing me at the grocery store. Yeah, Yarbo does have 24/7 customer support. Like I know a lot of people, anybody that has a problem, that you put in a ticket. Sorry, I'm trying to get to the, got a lot of stuff. I got 2 phones. TikTok, we might lose you in a little bit. I apologize. Check out the, anyone yelling at me? Oh, hey, we got Yarbo on. Yeah, anybody, they'll answer some questions if you guys are up on Facebook too. Oh, Bubba said greetings from Canada. What's up, Bubba? I saw Daniel still got mad at me. Hi from Italy. Whoa. That's something I did not know about Europe too. We were talking about that, about how these autonomous lawnmowers have been around for a long time in Europe. They're way more popular in Europe. In the States, it's kind of it's been a slow process in the States, but I guess just in Europe, they've been embraced for a long time now. I'd probably say in about 10 years, I mean, everyone's gonna have one. Like some sort of autonomous robot. I mean, that's just the way we're going with things. The people that say we want, it's like, just think of all the things you used to have, and now it's all in your hand with an iPhone or a smartphone or whatever not. So yeah, we're working on the inside now. We started on the outside. You can set it up all different. Start on the outside, work our way in the inside. This is the circular cut pattern with the Yarbo. You can set it up to do back parallel. You can set it up to do a diamond cut. You can set it up to do a cross. This is just the circular. I just wanted to try this one today. Something different, something different. You can impress your friends every time they come over with a different cut. Oh, here comes a landscaping company. I hope she's not mad at me. So yeah, we're on a lot of acreage over here. It's beautiful out though. You can see how beautiful it is. I might lose TikTok in a little bit, guys, just because it's that phone battery's dying, so I apologize. Yeah, I did get busted by the landscaping company. She's We could get all the Yarbos out here though. There's a bunch in the office here. We could probably get all the Yarbos out here and just map everything out. This would take quite a while to map out though, I feel like. But yeah, I mean, it's not too hard. All you have to do is map out the area around here. But yeah, I saw them. I seem to be here every day that they're mowing. I think it takes like a couple days to mow all this too. But yeah, the Yarbo's great. If you got acreage, man, that can take a long time to cut. I know some people. So yeah, get a better view. We'll see. It's so nice out today. I'm not gonna complain. I was freezing my tail off here in what, January and February, so I'm okay here. So yeah, now we'll be going into this area right here. Oh, this person's not gonna be happy with me. Looks like they're doing the edges over there. Hear how loud that is. That guy's wearing headphones. My neighbors that mow with their gas mowers are all wear headphones. He's boogieing though. The Yarbo's the equivalent of a cat purring. The decibels on it. Somebody asked about a warranty question, sorry. Yeah, Ken's right, 2-year warranty. I believe it's a 1-year warranty on the battery too. Don't quote me on that though. I haven't been asked that question in a long time. I feel like my brain's been turning to mush lately. There we go. So the Yarbo's coming up a hill right now. Yep, we're working fully autonomous right now. Any squiggly line like that is a user map, a map user error, not Yarbo's. Yarbo just does the area that you've mapped out. So it's cool. You can set up all different kinds of maps. You can set up a map for Monday, Tuesday. You can set time for when it can go out. Maybe you're at work and you want the mower to go out. You can set that. You can watch it from your home as well. So no matter where you're at in the world, you can send the Yarbo out to, as long as you have Wi-Fi or a cell phone, you can send, and as long as your Yarbo has Wi-Fi or cell phone. It does run off of, you can get a SIM card for it as well if you have some sketchy Wi-Fi or you're rural or something like that. You can get it does run off a 4G SIM card as well, so you can do that. Then that would be just something for a little monthly fee that you would go to your service provider and set up that SIM card. I've not talked about the SIM card in a while. I totally forgot. I'm gonna check the map. I'm gonna check the app real quick. You can go back into the app. It'll tell you. All right, here we go. It's telling me exactly. We have about 16 minutes left in this cut. They named it in diamond. That's the name of this map. That's not what it's doing though, but the first day I did it was a diamond cut, so they named it. You can change the name of it, whatever you want. We got 940 square feet left. Kind of shows you a preview. Like when you go into this little, it'll show you like a preview and it'll show you exactly where you're, like when I was at the store the other day, it showed me exactly where my Yarbo is. It shows you right here, okay, this is the pattern that we're doing right now. This is the cut right here in the middle. This is where the Yarbo's at. This is the start point. This is where the Yarbo's at right now. And it'll just show you can watch it work its way around where you need to go. We're 80% done with the cut, 15-minute time remaining. It's always kind of cool when you're at the store to, like, or if you're gone or if you're doing something and you can kind of just go right onto the app and it shows you exactly where everything is, what's going on with everything. Let's see real quick. Yeah, here's the towing video on the Facebook today. If you guys can see that, it might be a little glare. It just shows it towing it uphill, towing heavy stuff, not so heavy stuff, just some stuff around. Got the quick hitch. There we go, towing here. That's that new bracket right there that will go on the new tow hitch when that comes out. So yeah, it's just a little bit more firmer, I think. Oh, my TikTok's in low battery mode. So yeah, you're looking at the Yarbo, the world's only autonomous, fully autonomous yard tool. Right now we have it set up with the lawnmower on, 20-inch cut, dual blades, micro mulch, 5 blade, or dual discs, 5 blades on each disc. Pretty easy change in and off the blades. So what it does is it micro mulches your grass, makes it healthy. No more bagging, no more having to take that yard waste container out to the curb like I just did this morning. And then I looked at it and it was full of grass clippings still from, I swear, last year. Thing was just coated. I was like, because I had to clean up a bunch of sticks, and I did my gardening this weekend, so obviously I had a bunch of weeds and everything like that. But I haven't used, oh. Might be able to set this thing down, I'm not sure. If I lose you on TikTok, it's because the battery. What's up, man? Yeah, any other comments, concerns, just go to, you can go to our yarbo.com. You can go to the, I'm gonna see if I can tighten this up. Bear with me, folks, if it's rocking a little bit. I don't know what's happening here. This thing is like, I might have to see if I can take this off real quick. Bear with me for any rocking the camera here, guys, real quick. I don't think this is on. This is not on correct. That's why. I'm like, somebody put it on crooked. I'm like, I have a tripod similar to this at home, so just bear with me real quick, folks. This was not put on correctly. All right, so this is on. This way is correct. It's just a little wobbly. I don't know. Let me check out the bottom of this real quick. There's always a yep. Yep. I gotta tighten this up real quick, guys. Forgive me. I think I'm getting a sunburn out here. I should have put lotion on my arms. All right, bear with me. Putting the tripod back on. Yay! We lost the wobble. Good. I might go get in the shade for a minute, guys. So yeah, here's our cut so far. We're doing a circular cut, which, depending on the map, it's a square cut. But what it does is just, it works. I started on the outside. We're doing a 4-inch overlap. Started on the outside. You can see the nice lines. That's what my dad said when he came here this weekend. He was like, man, that thing really puts some nice lines into your like grass. I don't know. There's something about guys that we love the nice lines in the yard. I think my wife does too, though. She mentioned it too. So yeah, here we go. Coming back this way. I'm gonna get in the shade for a minute. My arm's getting a little red. Reminder, put lotion on. All right, here we go. So yeah, you can kind of see this is what we've done so far. Now we're working in towards the middle here. Probably got about 10 minutes left on this cut. And then I might take it over manually. Because last time I busted out, whoever put the path in, I hit a rail there. You could connect anything that you could tow behind to the Yarbo. If you need a granule spreader or a spray spreader, you can connect whatever you want to it. I know those are attachments that Yarbo is talking about down the road. You know, with the R&D department with Yarbo, is always updating, always taking the advice of the people, you know, the users, actually, guys like Ken, guys that are out there that have used and abused the Yarbo to its fullest. So they're always getting good advice from them. You know, the changes. It's really just it's a living, breathing type of like just whole adventure with Yarbo, I guess. It's like, if you're in the communities, if you're using it, if you're, you know, anything like that, like I said, this is the future of yard maintenance, you know, yard tools. And like I said, I was at the National Hardware Show this year, and even the diehard tractor people and the diehard gas and electric powered mowers, and even they are launching, a lot of them are launching autonomous lawnmowers. And that's the difference being is that Yarbo's way ahead on the research, way ahead on the development, and just the fact that it is a modular yard tool. So you do get the snowblower with it, the snow plow with it, the leaf blower you can get. Those are all like modules that you can get in the front. You get the Smart Assist mode, which has a follow me mode. So if you are working in your yard and you're towing some stuff, you put that on, it'll follow you to exactly where you want to go. So that's cool too. So yeah, and like I said, I get a lot of, I don't know, there are a lot of, maybe you can find a cheaper lawnmower, but that's all it is. You're not going to tow anything with it. You're not going to be able to do all that fun stuff with it. You're not going to be able to buy you know, a dethatcher or a aerator or, you know, a grass sweeper, anything like that. You're not getting that with just straight up lawnmowers. With the Yarbo, that's why you see the core on it. Super powerful, could tow up to 3,500 pounds. And then we do have like the trimmer attachment coming. That's something that other people aren't working on. So the trimmer attachment's coming. They're always working on new attachments, new different things. Sam, I see your questions, buddy. I saw Ken was at. I'd love to answer every single one of your questions right now, but I'm running 2 cameras and I'm running the phone and I'm watching the Yarbo. And if you do have any like comments, questions, concerns, that's good that you're shopping around though. I mean, make a wise decision, figure out what you want to spend your money on and go for it. All I can tell you is what the Yarbo does. I'm not going to tell you, I cannot speak on behalf of a lot of the other. I can tell you that none of those other companies have the module design. I can tell you that Yarbo's been perfecting this for 10 years since it came out with its first Snowbot in, I think it was 2015. So that's all I can do is speak highly of a Yarbo. I don't want to dog anything else. I'm sure they're fine. I mean, shop around, figure out the specs, make your decision. I would suggest joining like a Yarbo. You can join the Yarbo community on Facebook. That they can answer and they can talk about a lot of your concerns. I'd love to put your mind at ease, but at the end of the day, it's your money. You got to figure out what you want to do with your money. Hope that makes sense, bud. I am pushing Yarbo units because I actually believe in the Yarbo, but I'm not going to. I can't twist your arm, dude. Like, I saw you were kind of upset that the price was a little high. Then you're asking some of the warranty questions. Those were answered. So I'm just happy you're here watching, man. I appreciate it. I'm just a man trying to watch my autonomous mower. But yeah, I love the Yarbo though. I have one at home. I use it at home. That's all I vouch for it at home. I love it. I love what it does. I feel like the company's just a strong company. Just got another Plan B investment, so people believe in the company, believe at where the company's going. So listen, I just got done. I work on camera. That's what I do. I'm you know, I was a television host for years, did a lot of DIY shows, and then I was representing another brand recently. Not another lawnmower brand, but yeah, I can tell you how much more exciting it is to represent a brand that's looking towards the future, not living in the past. So that's really cool. So yeah, make a decision, figure out what you want to do with your money, how you want to spend it. Appreciate you watching. What does that say? What is the Yarbo? Sorry, this phone is a little. The Yarbo Mini. I think that's something coming down the road. Sam says, I don't really think you own one. Sam, I got a bunch of videos online of me using it in my backyard. No, they are talking about down the road. I know there's a lot of ideas floating around to, I think we're done with the cut. There's a lot of ideas floating around about a smaller module. Trust me, you're gonna see a lot of things coming in the next few years, especially with autonomous lawnmowers and stuff like that. I think Sam's trolling me now. But yeah. Here's my Yarbo in my lawn. That's mine right there. It's the one I use. I have posted videos with it. I've hit and missed some things too. And then if I do something wrong, somebody will call me out on social media, and I appreciate that. I think we're gonna die on TikTok pretty quick. Yeah, I appreciate everyone joining in today, man. It's a beautiful day out. It's like 70 degrees. So yeah, here we go. We're done now. I'm gonna pause the Yarbo real quick right here. All right, I'm gonna pause the Yarbo real quick. We're gonna walk around, check out. So this is the cut we did today. This is where we started. So I set it up to do a circular cut before I came out here. Set it up to do a circular cut, and by circular I mean it is whatever the boundaries are that you set up. It'll start on the outside and work its way in. I had to do a 4-inch overlap. I think I brought the height down to about 3.7 inches, which is awesome with the Yarbo because you can set it anywhere from 4 down to 1.2 inches. So yeah, here we go. We we set it up like this. Set it up like here we go. Starts on the outside. I did extend the outside boundary by a foot. You can do that as well. You can set it up. I mean, it'll go to the inches as far as the outside boundary. I have to still do that at home because I just need to get a little bit closer to the fence. But my fences are kind of rotten, so I need to replace some boards. So I haven't had this house for that long. So it's been about a 100-year-old house, and I'm fixing it up. So here we go. So this is the cut that we did here from the top here. I think I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna drive the Yarbo back, I think. I don't know the path last time. Maybe we'll get the, maybe I'll get a tow hitch on there. All right, I'm ending the thing. All right, I'm gonna put the speed up to high here. We're gonna just drive back this way. So yeah, our cut's done. That took just about an hour. Now we're heading back. So this is what some people complain about, the path on the way back. Obviously, you gotta create a path back to the docking station. But sometimes, yeah, it does cut across your beautiful line. So I know people get, but yeah, they're working on that to create like an outside type path back to your docking station. Oh, end live, sorry. TikTok done. All right. Because somebody didn't charge the phone. All right, we're coming back this way. Oh, if you're talking about, I don't know if they're talking about the 3D model toy. That's not a real Yarbo. But yeah, they have talked about, you know, I mean, the sky's really the limit with this thing. This is the high speed right here. So we're driving it back to the docking station right now. I might go in and grab a tow hitch. I didn't get the flamethrower question today. Sorry if I'm Facebook, I can't check your comments right now because I am using my phone to control the Yarbo. There we go. So yeah, we're driving it back. It'll go back on its own if you want it to. You can set it up with your when you're setting it up. I'm just having some fun with the Yarbo right now. Oh, somebody left some plants over there. What do we got here? Sorry. Huh. Somebody left plants over here. Huh. Wonder if they're gonna plant them. So here we go. Yeah, a mulching module. Yeah, I don't think you're looking at a Yarbo if you're seeing something for $5.99. But yeah, they are talking about down the road maybe having some more compact lawnmower, stuff like that. This is really the all-around yard tool that you want though. You got the tow hitch, tows up 3,500 pounds. We got the lawnmower on right now, but we also have obviously the snowblower, which works phenomenally. Here we go. Boom. Ugh, so much goose poop out here, guys. I think I'm gonna go put the tow hitch on real quick. Just show you guys. Somebody said, how big is the blade? There's small blades on the bottom. Yeah, they're There we go, pulling up here. Sam is not a happy camper today. Sorry, Sam. Like I said, shop around, make your own decision, figure out what you want to do. We're coming up here. I'm going to go inside for just a second. Yeah, there's 5 blades on each disc. They're just double-sided, pretty much double-sided razor blades. Sorry, I'm going inside I hope everyone's decent. So yeah, here we go, coming inside here. We're doing a build out on the Chicago office. I know people looking for parts. There's all over the place. Got some tow hitches right here. Let me see. Oh. So yeah, here's your Yarbo core. This is the Yarbo core. When you order it, you can order that with the coupon code Yarbo Live today for $300 off. This is the snowblower that I beat pretty bad this winter. You can see in the parking lot. But same thing with the snowblower. You got your shovel on top. You got your bumper right here. You got your binocular cameras, 2 lights. You got your chute that rotates for 200 degrees right here with a throwing radius of -5 to 55 degrees. I believe, what was the temperature? I think it was like negative, what was it? -13? It's been a while since winter was here. I got to brush up on my snowblower. God, I'm forgetting things at a rapid pace here. I think I'm forgetting things. We had it out here during the polar vortex, though. It worked totally fine. It was about 0 degrees. This thing, my phone was dying before the battery on the snowblower. Here's your little plow attachment. And then the Yarbo leaf blower, you can have the walking feature on it too. This is obviously upside down, but they do that for show. And here's the inside. This is the Yarbo. On the inside, we do have some spreaders here too. And there's an old model right there. An old model. Then you have your snow tracks down at the bottom. Just shows you all the capabilities of of the Yarbo itself. Let me show you real quick. I can put the tow hitch on real quick, show you how fast the tow hitch goes on. I do want to tow something, but I might do that in a minute. Let me see. Got 40% of my battery. So here, let me show you real quick. Just like this, your tow hitch goes right on the back of the Yarbo, just like that. Anything with like just a pin and a clamp right there goes right on. I've towed aerators, dethatchers, carts, you name it. We got a big cart inside. Let me see. I don't know if I can bring it out while talking on the phone, guys. Yeah, see, the moderator just said that. I didn't want to speak out of line, but yeah, I had talked with somebody too. They are in design on a more lightweight compact mower as well. So that'll be pretty cool if you're just looking for the mower part of things. Obviously, it won't be like the, you know, the big hoss right here that you get with the Yarbo. You know, they have a, this is the Yarbo's docking station right here. I don't know why this is where they have it set up here. This is the Yarbo's docking station. The data center is right over there. So we're running off the data center, and we were probably about a football field plus and a half away. Here's your docking station for charging with the Yarbo. Let me see, what did we just use it here? We were just out here for, let me see, what's the battery at? So over an hour plus, battery's at 82% now. So battery's at 82% now. I'm gonna put this down real quick and I'll be right back. Let's see if I can get this. Do. I am getting a cart. Be right with you guys. I'm still on Bluetooth. I went inside and grabbed a cart. Let me see if I can release this pin here. So yeah, something as simple as this. This cart right here, just pull it right up. I'm just gonna come in through the upside with this because otherwise I won't find it. Or not. Come on, Ryan. My thumbs are not working. Oh, it's one of those, I'm scared to look back at my phone. Sam might come after me. All right, guys. Let me show you real quick. I don't know what's in here. Oh, this is just about a 50-pound bucket of salt. All right, guys. I know Jackson asked me to get in there, but I don't want to die today. All right, so yeah, here we go. Got the, put it on high with the towing feature. So yeah, you can hook up pretty much anything you want to tow. Towing capability is up to 3,500 pounds, usually daily 500 to 1,000 pounds. You don't want to crank on that motor too hard with 3,500 pounds every single day. I got a heavy bucket in there right now. So yeah, this is the towing. Woo! We love you, Sam. Appreciate you watching today, buddy. All good questions you were asking too, man, I swear. So yeah, here's your towing mode right now. They do have a towing update coming, so it'll be able to like tow autonomously with the update. The problem is now if you set like a map for lawn mowing, you could be towing something wider than the lawnmower itself. So then you run the risk of running into things or doing fun stuff like that. This cart's awesome. I want to take this home. They won't let me doubt it though. So yeah, here we go. I don't want to crash into everything. So yeah, this is the Yarbo. We're out towing. It's handling this. That's a bucket of ice, or salt, sorry. A bucket of salt. It's probably, I just lifted it up. It's probably 50 plus pounds, not much, but it's still towing it, no problem. This is in high speed too. Shows you just how easy it is. If I put the smart core on here, which it's inside, you can just do this. You could just literally have the Yarbo follow you with this, like when it's in its core. Hey, Sam. Sam's a girl. The pretty boy thing kind of got me there. I was like, all right, well, whatever. We appreciate you asking all the questions. We got nothing but love for you. Happy Mother's Day if you have kids out there. Hope everyone had a good Mother's Day yesterday. Here we go. So yeah, this is what the Yarbo looks like when you're towing something. Just another cool feature that the competitors don't have. There we go. You can put your kids in this cart, tow them around. I've seen people do that. I saw a guy, I think, do a Halloween train with his kids. Had these carts hooked up, and they were just towing it with the Yarbo, and all the kids were riding in it. That was pretty cool. But yeah, just for lawn work and maintenance, and maybe you got to bring some tools out somewhere in your property. This really comes in handy. Sam's quoting Silence of the Lambs, so now I'm a little nervous. All right, here we go. All right, folks, we're gonna wrap this up in just a minute. I appreciate everyone joining in today. Go to yarbo.com if you have any questions. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You can see some great videos. Putting together some other videos, just show you guys the use of the Yarbo. This is a product I didn't even know existed in like January when I started with the Yarbo. So I started working with them. So I am super pumped at the future of Yarbo. Sorry, I'm doing like 3 different things and then getting harassed online. So I tell my kids, ignore. No, we love you guys though, man. I appreciate everyone who tuned in. Ken, thanks for all the feedback. If you have comments, questions, concerns, stuff like that, by all means, go to the Yarbo community pages. People will tell you some of the learning curves they've had, or their setups, or everything fun like that. Awesome. Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it. Come back, harass me anytime. I can take it. I'm married. I know the drill. Sorry, I'm gonna just bring it over here to the front, show you guys a little towing real quick. Yeah, check out the accessory page on Yarbo as well. There's accessory page. I know we have a dealer page as well, and make it easier for some of the Yarbo dealers. If you are looking for any parts, go on to the community pages, like the Facebook, whatever not. There's a lot of dealers out there that do have extra parts that usually in your area, you know. So we do, like I said, we do ship out of Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, Vancouver, and Toronto. Sam's. I'm not a salesman. I don't sell Yarbos. All I do is talk about them. We have salespeople out there that are dedicated salespeople. I am, what'd you call it earlier? Pretty boy, that's all. I'm on camera and that's what I do. But no, I love the Yarbo, guys. We are, sorry. we are out here. Sorry, I'm trying to read all the comments. I'm gonna go back to Facebook real quick before we go, guys, just to see who's yelling at me on Facebook. As long as it's not Sam, we're in a good spot here. Oh, need to demo the blower. Sorry, I'm reading the Facebook comments. I haven't eaten yet either. I'm fasting. Sam forgot to mention that not only is she a girl, but sounds like a 13-year-old girl with that language. Let's keep it PG. Let's keep it nice. All right, folks, that is it for today. Appreciate the harassment from Sam. Appreciate all the comments from Ken. We love you guys. Check out yarbo.com. Coupon code Yarbo Live for $300 off the Yarbo core today. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys real soon. Thanks for joining us. And we'll talk to you soon. Unless your name's Sam, you're done.